ContentClaw AI is being presented through a live event page, not a normal product sales page. That matters right away. We can talk about the promise, the positioning, and what the launch page says, but we shouldn't treat live event hype as the same thing as a finished product demo. The core claim is simple. Pick a niche, let the system find viral style content, post across 15 platforms, and send attention toward a money link. The event page frames this as building a money-making audience from zero during a live session. That's a big promise. It's also the kind of promise that needs careful inspection. Cross-platform posting sounds useful, but the real question is quality. Does the content fit each platform? Does it avoid looking automated? Can it build trust? Or does it just fill a calendar? The page gives away 2 free AI apps for registering, Hook Genie and Audience Worth. Those are framed as event gifts. They may be useful, but for the review, I'd treat them as bonuses, not the main buying reason. Seller context is clearer than usual. The page says the event is hosted by Abhi Dwivedi, founder of Vinia SX Solutions, and claims a long record of software products and customers. That gives some launch context, but it doesn't prove this specific product works. The strongest angle for a buyer is speed. If ContentClaw can really help a solo creator turn a niche into a repeatable content system, that's useful. But speed can also create a mess faster. A one-person business doesn't need more output if the output is generic, off-brand, or pointed at the wrong offer. The risk is that the page is mostly about the live reveal. It talks about beta dashboards and live builds, but the buyer should still ask for a real walkthrough, platform rules, posting limits, content ownership, cancellation terms, and what happens when connected accounts hit rate limits or flags. I'd also want to see how it handles edits. Can you approve posts before they go live? Can you change tone? Can you connect your own domains and links? Can you stop platform posting instantly if something looks wrong? My verdict, ContentClaw AI is interesting, but this is a wait for the demo review. The promise is useful for creators who want audience growth without daily manual posting. The buying decision should depend on the live demo, the launch price, platform controls, and whether the content passes a human smell test. If you watch the event, don't just ask, can it post? Ask, would I want this to represent my brand? That answer matters more. And if you want more calm reviews before launch pages start yelling at your wallet, like and subscribe to Charles Draven Reviews. One practical way to judge ContentClaw AI is to write down the exact result you expect before you buy. If that result is vague, the tool will probably feel vague too. If the result is specific, you can test the product quickly and decide whether it earns a place in your workflow. I also like to separate the tool from the traffic plan. A product can help create content, gather leads, or package an offer, but it usually won't fix weak positioning, a cold audience, or an offer people don't already want. That's where new buyers get disappointed. They expect the software to carry the whole business instead of using it as one part of a system. For a solo creator, the real question is time saved per week. If ContentClaw AI saves you 3 to 5 focused hours and the output is good enough to publish or sell, that's meaningful. If it creates more cleanup work than it removes, the low price won't matter much. I would test it with one small project first. Use one niche, one offer, one traffic source, and one simple tracking method. Give it a fair trial, but don't judge it by the launch page alone. Judge it by what you can ship with it after the first few sessions. The best buyer is someone who already has a direction and wants help moving faster. The weakest buyer is someone hoping the product will pick the niche, write the offer, create the audience, and make the sales with no real strategy behind it. So my final buying filter is simple. Does ContentClaw AI reduce friction in a task you're already committed to doing? Does it give you output you can use with minor edits? Are the limits, refund policy, and support terms clear enough for your comfort level? If the answer is yes, it's worth considering. If any of those answers are no, wait for more proof or start with the smallest plan available. Thanks for watching Charles Draven Reviews. Check the link in the description and pinned comment and make the buying decision that fits your actual business.